Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Justin on the 9th of August, or the 10th of August, whatever, doesn't matter, of 2015. How's everybody going today? This is the Parliament building of Quebec with the Fountain de Tourny. Very, very nice piece of work. Nice piece of work. So did you see Stephen Harper, our Prime Minister yesterday in Canada, make it a part of his election campaign to ban travel to any, I nearly just fell over, ban travel to nearly any place at which ISIS is a hotspot. So if you go there as a Canadian citizen, it will be an offense to go to anywhere that is controlled by ISIS. If you are a dual citizen, you can have your citizenship revoked. Very, very scary stuff. And the fact that it was made part of his campaign promise, as in, well, what he did was he challenged the other parties to try and come up with a way to be in opposition to the CIA-funded ISIS, as well as take away our rights. So this is what our election is going to be based on, guys. How are we going to be secure? And this is something actually I heard all over the radio today. It was the first time that they weren't like kind of spending all day crapping over Harper. Not saying that I support the guy, but I do notice that CBC is very liberal at taking shots at the Conservative Party right now. That's for sure. I'm sure they'd do the same thing when it was the Liberals back then. Don't get me wrong. Here is Thomas Mulcair. Now let me ask you something, guys. Does he call himself L'Équipe de Québec, which is Quebec team, right? His Quebec team, Tom Mulcair and the Quebec team. Do you think they call it that in Vancouver? When he did his speech there yesterday, sucking up to everybody? Do you think they called it the Team of Quebec? The NDP? Do you think this is something that they're doing? So basically, here's how it works. When they go to Quebec, they never mention Canada. When they go to Canada, they never mention Quebec, right? And what he can do is make that sign here. Well, what you should be able to see anyways. One sec. So what you do is you make this one here and you put it all over Quebec, and then everywhere else over Canada you say that you're Canada's team or something else that might be able a little bit more attractive. But here, if you're the Quebec team, well then they're going to play for the home team. It's just funny how they would never say that, the Quebec team, when they are speaking in English or outside of Quebec itself. But anyways, we did cover Stephen Harper's announcement, his election vow that he made yesterday. And we did cover that on We'll Do It Live, the Real Alternative Sidecast with Chrissy and Justin. And we actually spent that was our main topic of interest there last night, because it is very important for both Canadians and Americans to see. Okay, because what's going to happen, we're both in elections, guys. And all it takes is one more convenient event to have all their ducks in the row for a police state. So anyways, I'll have the links down below at which you can go and watch our podcast and Chrissy's and mine opinions on the matter, because this is very important. What they're going to try to roll out here during our election now, which ends on October the 19th, I believe, they're going to try it. No, I have almost no doubts that they're going to try that in America as well. So guys, you got to be very careful. Keep your eyes open this elections. Just because they're all controlled doesn't mean it doesn't matter. This has been the Ottawa Expositor, and the links are down below that you can learn more. Thank you very much. Have a good day.